Tchanã! Chega de vídeo de política. Vamos lá, eu não lembro o que eu tava fazendo. Acho que era espionar o cara ali. Tá, então assim, ó, povo, pra quem não tá acompanhando, a gente tá investigando aqui no Vampyr um hospital clandestino, né, que a enfermeira Dorothy, acho que era esse o nome dela, não lembro mais, tava fazendo. E aí, eu tava morrendo de sono no último vídeo, cortar ele no meio ali. Tô tentando entrar nesse lugar e descobrir mais informações sobre eles. Então pra isso agora eu tenho que pegar e interrogar as pessoas aqui. Tá, vamos dar uma olhadinha aqui, ó. Tá dando umas travadas loucas. Contra os moradores de Whitechapel, encontra Richard Nittercott. Richard Nittercott. Quem era esse Richard? Vamos lá, vamos chegar na região onde era. Tá, eu não lembro mais, cara, honestamente. Pra onde que eu tenho que ir? Como é que aproxima isso aqui? Ah tá, eu tinha que encontrar o carinha que tava atrás do... Não. Tava aqui atrás, ó, esse carinha. Como é que eu ando por esse mapa aqui? Só que eu não tenho como entrar aqui, cara. Ah, dá pra entrar por aqui. Só podia estar com muito sono mesmo naquele dia. Tá, pera aí. Vou voltar. Vou fazer a volta por esse lado da igreja. Vamos ver se dá. Eu só podia estar com muito sono mesmo naquele dia pra não achar isso. Puta merda. Corpo morto. Vou beber o sanguinho. Escape, 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 escape 3? Olha só como eu tô sugando. Suguei um monte só com uma mordida. Eu matei aquele cara com uma flecha? Ah! Mordeu, desgraçado. Tem certeza que era naquela vez que eu tava com sono? Tá. Por que tu não veio correndo e deu a garra de novo? É aquele ali. Eu pode ir. século? Olha onde é que o cara tá escondido. Não sei se não tem como destravar isso aqui. Não, nem tem como mexer aqui. Ah, tinha um missionário do padre que tava por aqui.
Oh, Camellia.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town,
O que tá
my
fazendo no
words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
cemitério de noite?
Are you an artist of some kind?
Pode ser
I'm a
louco
poet,
mesmo.
sir.
Oh.
Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Estou procurando a enfermeira Crane, nu e cru. O que você
May
tá
I
fazendo
ask
aqui à
what you're
noite?
doing
Muito
at this
obrigado.
hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable. if you
Mano,
ask
só
me.
louco conversa sozinho de
Especially with
noite.
strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should
Epidemia de
I?
vampiro.
I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Ah, tá.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Então tá. O que mais dá pra gente explorar com esse carinha aqui?
What are your thoughts
Ai, não. Por
on
que eu
the
perguntei isso aí? Eu não
terrible
quero saber disso aí.
situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to
Thanos,
the
cara.
oddly peaceful silence.
Peaceful. That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Oh, que amor. Tá, sua vida
Are
pode
you
estar em perigo
aware
aqui.
that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come.
Será que
See
ele
it
dos
for
vampirinhos ali?
myself,
Na rua
alone.
de trás. Quem
If
ajudará
some
vocês a sair em perigo?
misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help
Batman.
you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
Eu?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger?
But this is where I must be to...
Eu já perguntei pra ele.
I understand your need for solitude.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, doctor. And my family despises me.
Eu entendo.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre,
O que eu dei pra ele?
but you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more
Tratamento pra
important than my
resfriado.
physical health. But I appreciate...
May I
Vamos lá,
ask you
tô
a few
procurando
questions
a
about the
enfermeira
district?
Crane.
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm
Sobre
looking
Dorothy
for
Crane.
Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of
Não
White
conhece
Chapel.
ela.
Sounds
Como?
very mysterious.
Conhece o cara?
But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescus. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Tá, calma aí. Darius. Abraço de Tang Crane, ex-ativista político romeno. Por isso afastará dele de vez.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Eu tenho
No, this is a bit less.
tratamento para bronquite aqui. Bronquite. Que
A
bom.
mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Tá, vamos lá pro Darius de uma vez. Eu digo vamos lá pro Darius de uma vez, mas ele me perco no primeiro portãozinho que eu encontro. Eu podia ter saído pelo outro lado, na real, né? Eu destrancava ele. Sei lá quando eu vou precisar passar aqui de novo. Que é isso? Não dá pra entrar aqui. Velas, não dá pra sacar nenhum túmulo.
Oh, Camellia, the silent flower of wet.
Esse cara me assusta, mano. A porta foi destrancada, muito bom. A mulher muda. Aquilo ali agora não posso entrar ainda. Vamos andar isso Petrescus. Ah, tá me lembrando daquele louco que tinha fé verdadeira. O louco era um tanque. Vamos lá.
Mr. Petrescus,
Abra!
just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Vamos ter uma conversa de homem pra homem. Olha só, se tivesse enfeitiçar nível 2 eu
Sir,
chamava
wait.
ele.
Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words.
Espero que eu tava vendo lá.
All right,
Sistema
I'm
médico
glad to see
gratuito.
Dorothea.
Ele surgiu
Don't make me
simplesmente
regret
para
this,
parar
though.
mesmo com as epidemias. E aí toda aquela capacidade assim, de fazer atendimento necessitou uma demanda de conhecer a população, saber quantos são, mensurar em que distrito vive, quais condições de vida dão. Né? Então, tipo, isso foi tudo necessário até para poder governar melhor o lugar onde vive. Tá, ali é para falar com ele. Vamos saquear a casa dele primeiro. Antigas criaturas bricolianas. Garrafa de gin barato. Caixa grande de pílulas. Caixa grande de pílulas. Lá, saqueando a casa do cara. Xelins.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescus. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu.
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, doctor.
Well, I think you
Toma
do.
remédio, precisa sim.
Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor? It must be my lucky day.
Vamos lá, sua vida em Londres. Conte-me mais
Tell
sobre
me
Camélia.
everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She
É,
is
tô
as
trepando de
brave
morder ela,
as
é
she
muda,
is
não é
tough,
ninguém.
and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who
Ah.
is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family.
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy.
Agora somei
A
mais
good
um
man for sure,
e
but
vi quem é a
very
mudinha.
poor writer.
A mudinha tal da Camélia.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from
Eu
occupied
já sabia disso, cara. O
Romania.
personagem, né? Porque eu não
That's
lembro
all
quando alguém
you
falou.
need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Como
How
conhecer a
did you
enfermeira
meet
Crane?
Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Conte-me
I
sobre o
know
passado
you
político.
fought for your country
não,
when
até
it
que vamos
was
discutir política.
occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not a country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased.
Tá, e tá lutando contra quem? Os
I
mouros?
still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Você ainda
Do
tem
you have any
família?
family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Então tá. Saí da Inglaterra depois da guerra. Meu pai também nos abandonou, saí da Inglaterra depois
This
da guerra.
war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Oh, meu
Don't
pai
be
também me abandonou.
embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed.
Então tá, chega.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Já descobri demais com ele. Oh. Destranca essa porra aqui. Perfeito. Encontre Dorothy no ambulatório. Tadã! Ambulatório da Dorothy. Porra, é grande esse bagulho. Vamos roubar tudo que a Dorothy tem aqui. Foda-se que ela tá ajudando pessoas. Ah, isso é minha mulher jogando RPG no outro cômodo. Os glubs são os meus cachorros. Bebendo água aqui. Tártaro ferroso. Cloreto de sódio. Deu, nenê. Entra pro quarto lá, vai. Vamos, cachorrinho. Deixa eu encostar a porta aqui. Suba as escadas para encontrar lá em cima. Carta para a enfermeira Crane. Minha querida Doroteia, essa carta está aí no barco de volta ao Brasov. Inglaterra lá. Foda-se. Nova pista disponível da Darius Crane. Frasco de vidro. Eu tenho que aprender a fazer tratamento para cefaleia. Suba as escadas. Vamos saquear. Vamos saquear. Preciso de ajuda.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the
influenza,
fever and
muito bom.
discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Algo mais
Thank you,
que
nurse.
saber?
Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Como é que eu vou saber? Se ele tá asfixiando, traqueotomia.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for
É,
air.
se eu escolher o bagulho errado, eu mato
Yes,
o cara.
Doctor.
Mas se ele tá sem respirar, vamos imaginar que seja uma traqueotomia.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Tá, filha, então o que tu sugere? Vai.
Right there, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Vamos lá, filha. Morreu?
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Eu vou matar
Are
o
you
cara.
alright, Doctor?
I can't see.
Tu não tá com fome, cara. Eu te deixei bem cheinho. Preciso suturar a artéria, me deixe terminar isso sozinho. Se eu suturar a artéria com ela ali, eu vou morder ela. Se eu terminar sozinho, eu vou matar ele.
I must first suture the artery.
O que eu vou dizer? Eu uso drogas. Passei
The
mal.
source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Eu preciso
The stitches are holding. How's she doing?
encontrar a origem do sangramento.
We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Epinefrina, reanimação cardiorrespiratória. Como é que eu vou saber, rapaz? Epinefrina é uma parada cardíaca. Reanimação cardiorrespiratória. Esse cara tá com o pulmão cheio. Epinefrina.
A
Foda-se.
dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Perdemos ele.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have
Será que
been
tivesse
numerous
escolhido a outra, eu
reports
teria
of
salvo
mental
o cara?
breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Vamos lá. Vampyr.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Confronte o
To what
Dorothy
do I owe
Crane.
this courtesy? This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here.
It's locked.
Razvan
bem
was getting
excelente.
better with the treatment. I don't understand. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Você não pode dar fim à chantagem. Você não pode continuar fazendo isso. Isso é ilegal. O que eu respondo?
The risks you've taken for your friends in Whitechapel are criminal, and you can pay dearly for them.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
Por que a Lady
Why
Ashebury?
Lady Ashebury? Why her of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Ela é vampiro.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty, nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Chantagem tem que acabar.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Vou te entregar para as... Vou acabar com isso agora mesmo. Poupar, eu ignoro, mas você se demite. Desencantar, você esquece tudo isso.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashebury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All
Vampiro de verdade.
gone.
Nível de enfeitiçar. Ah, eu queria ver aqui, mas foda-se. Outra hora eu pesquiso ali mais profundamente, né?
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Que barulheira é essa?
Oh, this one stinks already. It's one of them!
Por que eles invadiram aqui, hein? Ah não, Janjão. Peguei Janjão. Matei Janjão. Deu. Matei todo mundo e o cara deixou cair uma farpinha de fogo em mim ali. Só cadê os pacientes que tinham aqui embaixo? Pô, os caras da Prima mataram todo mundo. Fiquei perplexo agora, por que eles fizeram isso? Que maluco. Vamos voltar lá pra Lady Ashebury. Se não me engano era por aqui que voltava. Coisa boa, não tem ninguém metendo. Tinha ali, ó, um garoto outra vez. Vou mexer o saco dele. Agora que eu já matei um. Era só eu ser do mal e morder umas pessoas que não precisavam ficar matando bichos pela noite. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Mais uma. Mostra de sangue robusto aguado. Se ele é robusto, ele não deveria ser aguado. Mas tudo bem, né?
It's locked. human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Ah, não. Consegui pegar um sanguinho desse cara aqui. O cara mexeu uma flecha de fogo. Tá vindo mais gente. Pô, tem que derrubar alguém pra dar uma abraçada. Peguei. Ah, que legal. Dá uma mordidinha. Não dando aquele ataque investida que tu dava. Onde é que veio mais esse outro louco? Ah, acho que enquanto não terminar com o chefe ali, novos não param. Morre, chefe. Peguei. Foi amada. Tá falta só esse bastardo normal agora. Amém. Parou? Itens. Aqui acho que é um esconderijo até. Tá. Mão oposta. Atordoamento. Velocidade de ataque 10, vigor 40. Vigor 35. Ah, mas dá 23 de atordoamento. Vou usar essa aqui. Meu sonho é algum dia chegar e enfrentar esse cara aqui. Olha que legal, ó. Já consigo dar 4 nele. Quanto XP será que esse bastardo vai me dar? Ó, já dei bastante dano nele. Bastante dano nele. Bastante dano nele. E... caiu no chão. Agora eu não consigo mais. Ah não, tem um lobisomem agora ali. Eu não acredito, eu vou matar aquele cara.
I'm sure Albert would like to know
Quantos?
if he's been accepted by the web.
Tá, gente, pelo amor de Deus, me deixa comemorar. Eu matei aquele cara. Daqui de cima. Recruta promissor, nova investigação. Permanganato de potássio. Os caras da Priwin saíram daqui. Olha que legal, agora eu posso entrar aqui. Desbloqueei um novo esconderijo. Socorro, está me atacando. Não importa essas mãos nojentas. Oh, exagerei. Será que eu tenho pressa pra salvar a pessoa ali embaixo? É só um pedacinho de porrada. Eu já vou aí, cara, mas nunca sem meus itens. Oi, esse aí. Esse é forte. É que nem aquele cara do hospital lá. Tá, mais um pouquinho que morre. Deu. O que tá fazendo aqui, homem louco? Que diabos tá fazendo aqui?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe.
A fellow
O que
Englishman.
aconteceu?
Thank you,
E é
sir.
você?
For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool,
Eu também
but it's
acho que não é,
mine. I came to collect some overdue rent.
que não é seguro tá aí,
Those who
cara.
still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants, fucking savages, every one of
Xenófobo,
them.
maldito.
And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Resfriado. Bom, não tem tratamento nenhum pra resfriado.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
Cura pra cegueira. Opa, opa, item, item. Garrafa de álcool, pílula. Beleza. Ganhei mais uma missãozinha de quebra. Nem vi quanto XP eu acumulei ali. Agora que eu sei que eu mato esse cara, ele sumiu daqui. Fodão. Estável. Faz tempo que eu não cuido direito de Pembroke aqui. Onde é que era, tiazinho? Ué? Não era aqui que eu ficava? Ah, tá. Te peguei, vadia. Tá sugando sangue.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
No fim das contas, você é um assassino, ele confiava em você. A compaixão disfarça para sua sede. Compaixão disfarça para sua sede.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
Então as acusações eram verdadeiras.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been
Embaraçosa.
observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
E
I see.
não cheguei a conclusão nenhuma.
Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven
E
your
não disse o nome
loyalty,
do
so,
cara.
as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
50
If you have an
shillings.
inclination to learn more
Isso
about
encontrava em 10
vampires or your
armários.
current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Sobre mim. Por que foi abandonado à morte? Eu sou um vampiro?
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like
os
to
vampiros são
avoid
criados?
creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous.
Só um pouquinho.
It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Tá, é que nem no Vampiro à Máscara, então. Só um momento, deixa eu só ver se eu prendi em um cachorro. Tá com medo que pudesse ser um rato, alguma coisa assim, mas não. Prendi o cachorro. Cachorrinho, vem. Vem, cachorrinho, vem. Você tava pedindo por isso, vem. Isso, vai, gordinha. Move as tuas patinhas lá pro outro lado. Ai, acontece tudo na hora que eu tô jogando videogame. Poderia ter sido um acidente? Claro que não, idiota. Te deram sangue. Tem que
I
beber
very
teu
much doubt
sangue
it,
ainda.
Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Voz da minha
I've been
mente.
hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity?
Claro, Jonathan.
It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Por quê?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm
Claro.
no fool.
Eu não. Eu acho tão besta, mas eu vou clicar nisso aqui.
Is that what I am? What we are?
Eu tô há meia hora. Meia hora não, né? Eu tô há
Such a
6 horas
crude
jogando um jogo
word,
chamado Vampyr.
defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you
sou
shall
Ekon.
remain.
Nome bonitinho, que nem um Cainita. Você também uma Ekon. Ekon. Ai, esse
So
cara
we
é
are
tão burro, meu
Ekons.
Deus.
How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it?
Mas
All
nem todos os
Ekon
vampiros são
are
Ekons.
vampires, but all vampires are not
Alguns são
Ekon.
só animais furiosos.
We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Você também
Are
é
you
uma Ekon?
an Ekon too?
Yes, I am.
Claro, idiota.
We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Sobre Milady. Quantos anos você tem? Sua ansia permite que
Why
você
does
mate?
Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Você é da Irmandade dele?
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Ninguém suspeita de
And
você?
no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no
Eu
pleasure
procurei aqui
in
Econ,
taking a life.
só existe em sueco, de acordo com o tradutor, e quer dizer sussurros, ecos. Quantos
I
anos
know
você
this is
tem?
beyond the pale.
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27.
Tá velha, filha.
I've been 27 for a long time now.
Pra época.
And who bestowed upon you this
Papo chato.
eternal youth?
My maker. He left this up.
Very well.
A lady has to have some.
Why
Por
did
que
you
você
save
me salvou?
me in the...
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
Não foi o William que me
William
criou?
Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Tá, o que é um Skull?
What type of vampire is a skull?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Tá. Sobre Londres. Quantos vampiros tem em Londres?
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide.
Cara, vampiro
may
pode até não ter
occasionally
bastante.
meet some of
Mas
us at
Skull
night.
tem a dar com pau. E todos eles são
Will they all
amigáveis?
be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you
Quem me
know
atacou?
any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
Por que
What is
você
it
tem
you
medo?
fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
Tá, foda-se. Ah, os caçadores. Sobre Londres.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone. But it seemed they have been recruiting.
Tá, chega.
I bid you farewell. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know.
Tá.
I met him in New York.
Depois vamos dormir e gastar todo esse XP. Corre, 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 corre. Corre! Vamos analisar. Analisar. Soro de vigor fraco.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Tá, legal. Tá, assim, antes de dormir, vamos só dar uma olhadinha em como é que tá a galera aqui. Cefaleia, cefaleia, não sei. Cefaleia, fadiga, não sei. Resfriado, enxaqueca. Resfriado e enxaqueca. Então vamos lá. Soro para resfriado, pneumonia, bronquite, anemia, fadiga. Puta merda, eu não sei fazer. Tem um aqui para anemia, bronquite. Vamos gastar meu XPzinho aqui. Ah, agora 2.400. Supremas. Cria um void de sombra sobre os pés inimigos. As sombras criam interromper seus inimigos na área e causam imenso dano a ele. Consciente esse poder para ferver algo, fazer explodir com violência. Causa dano também a quem estiver perto dele. Você perde o controle e deixa a besta tomar conta por um breve período. A besta se transporta para todos os inimigos à sua volta e golpeia furiosamente. Uau! Caldeirão de sangue. O custo é 400 de sangue? É muito. Barreira de sangue. Vamos comprar o nível 1. Vamos ver como é que é. Eu não tenho. Ah, que saco. 300 para ter mais 30% de tenacidade. Aumenta o dano causado por mordida. A confirmar. Vamos falar com o Sansi ali e ver se eu ganho mais um XPzinho. Desaparecimento em Whitechapel. O que piorou aqui? Resfriado. Enxaqueca, cefaleia. Fadiga e resfriado. Será que eu tenho coisas pra fadiga e resfriado? Esse fadiga aqui é mato, né? Toda hora tem alguém com um problema. Hospital de Sansia, não era aqui?
It's locked, all right.
Não, Tippets. Dr. Swansea. Nem podia ter ensinando a fazer um... Carta de aviso. Pera aí. Alguém dos vampiros, a guarda de Priwin. Grande aviso, carta de aviso. Secretário, temporário foi inaugurado.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Analisei o sangue.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Sim.
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Londres pode se tornar meu reino. Olha as ideias.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Muito engraçado o gesto desse cara. O olho estava no túmulo. Vá ao funeral de Mary.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Enfermeira Crane não retornará.
We'll talk later.
Foda-se. Eu queria aprender a fazer tratamento. Espécies raras de vampiro. Foda-se. Visita a mana. Um fax indiano aqui.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Good evening.
Always a pleasure to meet
A colleague. Are you a doctor?
Not anymore, sir. I used...
What do you mean? You
Eu
used
pensei que
to
eu
be
tinha
a
conversado
doctor.
com esse cara.
Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Esse cara nem médico é.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types
Por que
of
tá usando
people
roupinha de
here.
médico?
Yes, sir. All kind of people.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy.
Who comes here?
I'm very cautious, sir.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir. But I rose to the challenge.
Coitado. Tipo, você será médico.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment.
Eu
I
acredito.
saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does
Médico de
that not say
campanha era
enough
um
about
açougueiro
triage
mesmo.
and war surgery?
Tell me the truth.
The regiment
Ah, peraí.
Do you work here? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Anemia.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course.
Vamos ver.
It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Não sei nem o que vender, nem o que comprar nesse jogo. Esse. Vou mexer o saco desse.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Ai, é o chato. Opinião de Tippett sobre sua promoção.
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverley?
Tippett is a good practitioner. Maybe just a little too attached to his prestigious position at the Pembroke Hospital.
Really? That's exactly his diagnosis of you. A little too eager to get promoted? A little bit too proud?
He has the right to think so. But I deserve this promotion. And I don't consider it anything but well earned.
Tell me, Waverley,
Okay.
what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory. Now that, sir, is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
Estou confiando em você, você assumirá as consequências.
If you are going to lead this surgery, I'm trusting you to assume the consequences of your actions, whatever the result.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed. There is no need for you to be looking over my shoulder.
Why do you... If you are...
I'm not the kind...
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long's it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year? You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Good evening, and good evening to you. Tell me, Thoreau, what's the real cause of your dislike for Dr. Ackroyd?
He refuses to admit that your blood transfusion technique is the only way to save Mr. Fiddick.
I'm convinced we must use it. What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you lack the skill to perform this operation efficiently. Is there anything you have to say about this?
It's a false conceit. Dr. Ackroyd secretly envies your reputation. His jealousy blinds him. I'm not the real target here.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you'd really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
This personal involvement could also appear...
I agree. But that does not...
Do you think keeping his distance...
All I know is that I'm taking care of human...
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Harry.
Good evening,
Ah,
Mr.
esse é o
Fiddick.
cara aqui.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about...
Ainda vou ter que descobrir qual dos dois que eu vou deixar fazer.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down.
Deixa eu ver se eu tenho coisa pra enxaqueca, pra resfriada. Tá. Tem só que descobrir onde é que é aquele cara, né? Ele tá em Whitechapel.
My boy.
Eu tenho como seguir ele em Whitechapel? Procurar. Tem que primeiro. Ah, já vou no cemitério lá. Viu o carinha ali que tava Indo pregar em nome do padre. Subúrbio de Black. Que legal, se eu não quiser enfrentar eles. Não era bem esse que eu queria tomar, os seconds. Vamos não enfrentar essa galerinha feliz.
Step away!
Vocês caçam tudo menos eu. Quer dizer, menos o que devem. Que é isso? Quarentena, doença contagiosa. Tô tri afim de ir ali, mas vou depois. O problema é que depois não vou lembrar. Esse cara é um muralha. Ah, esse aqui daquele filho da puta que corre. Já que na investida. Bate! Tô confuso, cara. Não sei onde é que eu tô. White Shadow Street. grave. E agora? Oi, amada. Ah, é, nem lembrava. Checa ali, bota pra gravar o que tem antes e o que tem depois. Caralho, onde é que eu tô? Acho que eu tô longe pra caralho da missão. Tô. Legal. Vamos tomar um suquinho. Era pra curar meus ferimentos em combate? Coitado. Bem fraquinho esse cara pra porrada. Eu tô achando que todo mundo foi convidado pro enterro do meu irmão.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Eu também não, cara. Tá sendo atacado de 5 minutos. Ah, não tinha um coitadinho. Tinha um coitadinho pregando aqui dentro. Vou aproveitar e fazer uma limpa nesse. Esconderijo desbloqueado. Legal.
It's locked.
Não abre desse lado. Terminou o jogo ali? Tá, já vou terminar aqui então. Em tese, esses carinhos estão sendo... Ah, esse daqui que se teleporta. Peguei teu sangue, fofinho. 3. Escapei de uma linda. Caralho, quebrei o túmulo. Amostra de sangue. Cara. Vampirada. Vampirada nesse cemitério. Combate mais longo. Cadê a merda do túmulo do padre? Será que não tem como rastrear a missão? Deve ter. Investigação local. Cadê o Padre Thomas? Rastrear. $67, agora sim, bem mais fácil. Pera aí. Tá pra trás de um. Socorro, alguém me ajuda. Me deu um combo de 3 hits esse desgraçado. Aí. Viúva em apuros. Não é isso aí que eu tô buscando aqui. Era pra ter o fruta do padre ali.
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
Temos Sherlock Holmes aqui.
Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Shouldn't you go?
Maybe later.
Tá bom.
Carnage is Father Whitaker's disciple, and this man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. It's locked, all right. Shouldn't you go back home, where you...
Maybe later.
Cruzada de fina. Investigações. Inspecione os cadáveres para encontrar o discípulo Samuel. Tá rastreando? Tá, mas quantos cadáveres tem aqui?
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Ah.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches to control.
É o Samuel? Samuel morde. Samuel! Caralho, Samuel! Vai lá, Samuel, inicia teu combo. Isso aí, Samuca. Dá uma lança de sangue porque tu tá dando um trabalho do caralho. Jesus, só isso de dano. É, vai na porrada mesmo. Tá legal.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Filhos gangréis fazem isso sempre e ninguém nunca reclamou.
I have this thirst for blood.
Ah, eu já vim aqui. É só porque então eu tinha que encontrar primeiro a mulher. Pra depois encontrar Samuel. Bom, vou pro enterro do minha irmã. Vou terminar logo isso aqui. Bem, eu entendo que no cemitério vai ter um monte de vampiros, mas é muito vampiro por quilômetro quadrado. Como é que eu subo pra lá? Por aqui.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Encontre lugar discreto para participar da cerimônia.
My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
Cara, como é que tua mãe chegou até aqui? Olha quantos vampiros teve que passar.
I am the resurrection and the life.
É, a sua ressurreição também.
He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground.
Por que tá travando essa cena? É pra ser mais dramático?
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ai, meu Deus,
Why
tá muito
kill
forte.
my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Pô, velho. Parece um Tom Barry do Final Fantasy VII. Vai vir caminhando devagarinho e vai dar uma facada.
Oh, Mary.
É.
What have I done?
Exatamente o que você fez.
If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Ah, obrigado, assassina.
She was a good person.
Vamos falar bem do morto.
Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
Eu vou ficar bem.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Dá pra saquear o cadáver?
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Eu tenho um pressentimento que vai ter uma treta grave, cara. Ah, bem, novo esconderijo desbloqueado. Aproveitar, salvar. 1400. O que eu queria comprar aqui? Era o Ira. Ué? Eu já comprei e não usei nenhuma vez. Como é que eu ativo a Ira? Sou um retardado, eu tenho que lembrar disso no próximo jogo. Então, mas que... Ah, era isso aqui, ó. Não, é 2000. Porra, cara, o que eu queria comprar, porra? Tá, mas... Era um bagulho que custava um pouquinho mais de 1000. Aumenta o dano causado pela mordida de combate. Ah, isso aqui, cara, já devia de gasto faz muito tempo. Pelo amor de Deus, como é que eu não gastei isso antes? Era isso, fogo. Aquele braço. Tinha me esquecido disso. Nevralgia. Porra, um monte de doença que eu não faço ideia onde é que eu consigo tratamento. Fadiga. Cepaleia. Só as danças que eu não sei. Pelo menos fadiga eu sei tratar. Bom, agora sim, vamos embora. Aquele abraço.